Probably would have been better if I'd have had the mic on, huh? You're like, what's he doing all that moving around for and yelling and I'm not hearing anything? What's going on? It's your boy, yes. B. What's good? What's good? What's good? We in here, man. We up in here. I hope everybody had a blessed week, man. An awesome, amazing week. I really hope you did. Has it been a long week? I had a really good week. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Um, Corporate was cool. It was pretty challenging, yeah, but it was still check, 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 check. Yep, we're good. Hold on, my bad, y'all. Just make sure we're good with this sound. Check, check, check. All right, cool. We good. Everything straight. Change this. Wow. All right. So if you in the building, be sure to hit that like button one time. It helps the video out. But as I was saying, I hope you guys have had an amazing week. I hope you guys had a blessed week, man. It's been a long one, but not in general. I'm talking about like for life, Earth. You know what I mean, it's been a long week for Earth. You feel me? Who we got in the building? Though? I think we got some people in here. Yeah, we got some people in here. Let me drop the comments. Hey, CDK Gamer, was good, fam? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. What's going on? 13 Lessa Issa, I think. What up, though? Good to see you. How you doing? How you doing? Happy Thursday. I know. What up? Kishingi 209. Yo, what's good, fam? Good to see you in the building. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, perfect gematria. He said, "What's up, SB? Just worked 6 consecutive days." My guy's not playing. You feel me? Sheesh. That's a man. I don't even think you're supposed to do that, fam. You're not supposed to go over 60 hours. I know they kind of let you if it's needed. They be like they told some people in the office because we needed some spots covered for our back half days. They was like, yo, if you got to go over 60, it's approved. But shout out to you, my guy. Like it's really time to collect. Is anybody seeing what I'm seeing? What's going on with the country? Is the economy looking crazy still to y'all? It's getting wild out here. Anyways, okay, let me plug in this thing for my computer so my computer don't die. But yeah, man, collect, fam. 6 days. That's super dope. They asked me, they was like, yo, you want to do overtime this week? No. I was like, nah, I don't want to do no overtime. Now, can I use it? Yeah, I could use it. I can always use some overtime finances for sure. But it's like I'm still kind of winding down from all the overtime I've been doing for the last 6 months. You know what I mean? But nah, man, congrats, fam. Definitely be responsible with the extra finances that you're getting. Because if you ain't looking around, you don't see what's going on. Is what I've been saying. I've been saying it on this podcast. Yo, stuff gonna get bad. Remember a few weeks ago, I was saying that somebody hopped in. Oh no, it's gonna be good. Ain't gonna be good. It's gonna get bad. So during this time of overtime, collect. Be responsible with your finances. Good to see you, Perfect Gematria. Good to see you, my guy. Am I still working as a PA? No, I am not a PA anymore. Shout out to the PAs though, man. PA, I think, is still the golden position. Super dope position. I loved it. Would I go back? If I had to, I would enjoy it. You know what I mean? Actually, no, I don't know. You got to be conditioned. You feel me? Like you get conditioned when you're in that position for a long time because it's more on your plate. You're responsible. You're more responsible in that position. You walking around all day. I'm not even physically in the position to be walking around in the warehouse all day. I'm sure I can get back to it for sure. But anyways, no, I'm not a PA right now. I'm at corporate. I left my PA position like a year and a half ago now, and I went to corporate. So I'm on the corporate side. Shout out to the PAs though, man. I do miss it sometimes. Super dope position. Super dope position. Hey, Jamie and Tony, what's up? What's going on, SB? This week went by fast. It went by too fast. Then it just seems like so much is going on, you know? So much is going on in the world. It's kind of hard to keep up. But yeah, it did feel like it went by fast for me. Months been feeling like they've been going by like weeks. Weeks been feeling like they've been going by, but like by days, for real. But got to make the best of it, that we can. But shout out to you though. Shout out to you for tuning in. Thank you so much. Everybody who's in the building, if you haven't yet, be sure to hit the like button. Adam says, how you like peak season? It's not in my department, we're not getting mandatory overtime. We just got off mandatory overtime for the last, they've been on it for a year. I've been in the department for 6 months. So I'm I'm getting off overtime for the last 6 months just a week ago. So it felt like I've been working peak the last year. I think we should be getting more, or we should be going into peak the end of October. Is it that already? I think it's almost that, huh? We almost there. Sheesh. I did feel it though. I'm not even gonna lie. I felt the uptick. I felt the up in volume last week for Prime 2. That definitely felt like it was peak season. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, peak season's not over. It ain't even started, fam. You feel me? So don't get too excited. It's not over. It's not over. It hasn't even started. But I'm hoping we have a fruitful peak season just due to the economy, due to the world, what's going on. I'm hoping, peak season is lit. It looks like it should be though. Like I'm saying, peak season is going to start within the month, just about. And then peak season goes until the new year. So it seems like that's the last hurrah for the economy. I'm not gonna lie. But we'll see, hopefully I'm wrong. But yeah, I think once it kicks in, I'm gonna try my best to make myself enjoy it, because I really want to make sure I capitalize off all the overtime, and to set myself up as best as possible for the winter time. I think we all really need to be preparing for winter for sure. We need to be preparing. We need to be paying off debt. We need to be, you know what I mean? It's just so much to do. You need to do it. Well, what? You said it's so much. All of it. All you can do, do it. You feel me? So this winter is gonna be a cold winter, Remember how what's his name said, what do you say? What do you say? Never mind, I forgot. I don't want to mess up quotes. But anyways, peak season's right around the corner. We're gonna see how it plays out. Shout out to you, Adam. Sasha, what's good, SB? What's good, Sasha? Good to see you in the building. Good to see you in the building. Hope you had a blessed week. My week was amazing. Everybody in the building, if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Thank you guys for tuning in. What we got? We got Zay Z. What's good, Zay Z? What's up, SB? Good to see you, bro. Oh man, good to see you too. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Adam said, have you driven the Rivian vans yet? I don't even know how to pronounce that word. No, I haven't. I don't work on the delivery side. I was only doing that part-time for a little while. But I don't work there no more. I didn't get a chance to drive it. I wanted to. I didn't tell them I wanted to. I'm pretty sure they would have let me. Maybe. I don't know. But not actually, I don't think I don't know. But I wanted to, because I wanted to do a tour in it with, for the vlog and all that. But I didn't do it. But it looked dope. Not gonna lie, it looked dope, looked spacious. It seems like they're way better than the original vans. But for at least my DSP, all those DSPs are different. They're not Amazon, they're private companies, businesses. Mine, that's why they went under, because they were saying, this is, according to them, they were saying that they had to now be responsible for any repairs, the cost of any repairs for those new vans. And you got to take them things to like the store, like to the shop. You feel me? Teslas and like the same places where they get fixed. You got to take them to that type of spot. So they was like, yeah, we shutting down shop. That's from what I heard, So didn't get a chance to drive in them. They look dope though. Look super official. I think it would have made the job a whole lot better. It wouldn't have made it good. It wouldn't have made it good, but it would have made it a whole lot better, a whole lot closer to good. For some, it would have been excellent. Like I said, there's people who love the delivery side. Shout out to them. You feel me? But I think for people who don't like the job, it would have made it a little bit better. Comfort wise, a whole lot more space. It looks a whole lot more safer. Um, and then they look dope too. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But nah, I didn't get to drive it. Shout out to you though, Adam. Any idea if season flex PT workers eventually get a blue badge? I was reading online, seasonal flex don't get blue badges. Huh. I don't know about that one. You may have to, I would talk to HR on your site. I started off as a seasonal, not a seasonal flex though. And you said seasonal flex part-time? Snaps. That's like all the seasonal flex and part-time. You know what I mean? That's like not full-time some more, and not full-time the most. Man, that's deep. But I would talk to HR, talk to your HR, let them know that you would want to. If anything, they usually go off business need, so, but I don't know. I've never even heard of a seasonal flex part-time. I've never even heard of that. So talk to HR. They should definitely be able to let you know more info on that. Dr. Strange. What up? Thank you for being tuned in. It says, SB, I should be studying, but you're distracting me. Whoa, it's all good. Study tomorrow. No, I'm playing. Listen, yeah, if you got to study, handle business, But glad you're tuned in for the time that you are. Good to see you. Good to see you. I've never seen you comment before, so welcome to the channel. Welcome to your first live. If it's your first one, or maybe it's just your first time commenting, but shout out to you for your first comment. And I hope you pass your test of whatever you're studying for. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who's going to school while working these full-time jobs. It's crazy. You know what I mean? I don't know how y'all doing it. Because it's like, man, you need 1,000 hours a week to thrive right about now. So to do that and go to school, Dr. Strange, shout out to you. Messi, what up, Messi? Messi said, good evening, SB. You look well. I saw a TikTok, only 10 Mondays till what? Only 10 Mondays till Christmas. Why y'all put the X in there? Christmas. Had to order my tree, blink, and then we'll be in 2024. Right. That's what I'm saying. Work this overtime for this peak season. It's gonna be a cold winter, y'all. It's gonna be a cold winter. It's gonna be a cold winter. I don't know what else to say, but it's gonna be cold, chilly. You feel me? So drink your tea, prepare your tea, prepare your wood. You feel me? But no, let me stop playing. Yeah, 10 Mondays away. That's quick. You know what I mean? That's definitely like fast. I don't really I don't do the trees, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody. Yay, I don't do the trees though. So I'm pretty sure yeah, it's gonna come quick because everything else has been flying. And then on top of that, we got elections, right? I don't know. I don't believe in politics, so I don't really follow it. But I think, right? I think we got people gonna be voting in some months. That is gonna be a show. I got my popcorn ready. You feel me? Popcorn's on deck. I'm ready to see when everybody's true colors comes out. Woo! People be like, they be human until politics come around. They start calling people names. You feel me? I never liked you. I knew you were blah, blah, blah. It's like, yo, y'all need prayer. It be getting deep, yo. That's one of them things. They say you can't talk about 3 things: politics, religion. I forgot the other one. Is it the other one's only 2 things you can't talk about? But I'm gonna talk about my faith. You feel me? I trust in the Lord. You feel me? Like I said, I'm on my faith walk. Now, politics, we've talked about that on here. But anyways, that's supposed to be coming up. So that's gonna be interesting as well. Within a blink of an eye. Yes, that's gonna be here too. Crazy. 10 Mondays away. That sounds super fast. But shout out to you, Messi. Good to see you in the building. Yay! Let's go. What I say? Challenge you to make a Ashley look at me meme video. SB swag. What is that? I've never heard of an Ashley look at me. I have no clue what that is, fam. I'm like one of them dudes. I think I'm old. Don't say it too loud though, but I think I'm old. You feel me? Like I don't be knowing this stuff. Shout out to you, Charlie. Thank you so much for the super chat. Super chat, Charlie just dropped 20. Thank you so much, fam. $20 is a lot, especially right now in these times. So I truly appreciate you. And this ain't the first time Charlie didn't drop finances on this channel. Thank you for investing into this channel, Charlie, and everybody else too. I think I've seen somebody else drop something down there. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna be scrolling down, but thank you guys so much. That means so much, like for real, because that means a lot. When you put your money behind something, that's different. You know what I mean? Yeah, people talk and people. The first thing is just talking, and I appreciate that. Hey, SB man, keep doing it. That means a lot. You know what I mean? Then you got people who share content. Oh man, I shared your stuff over here. I shared your stuff over here. That means a lot. Rarely though do you see people who put finances behind stuff. So a lot of people don't have it. And then when you know what I mean, that's just rare. So thank you guys so much when you guys do that. I'm serious. It really does mean a lot. Thank you guys. Thank you much, Charlie. And I'm gonna have to look into that. Ashley, look at me. I've never heard of that. Good to see you though, Charlie. And thank you much for the super chat once again, fam. Hey, Cali Bones, what's good, fam? Cali Bones in the building. This one of the triple OGs right here. He's been with the channel since I can remember. I've always used to see Cali Bones under the video. As soon as I drop a video, Cali Bones drop in a comment. You feel me? So shout out to you, fam. Thank you much for tuning in. Good to see you. I hope all is well with you, my dude. Hope all is good. Hopefully you staying busy. That's why you've been gone. If that's the case, that's what's up. That's why I haven't even been on the page that much because I've been busy. So shout out to you, fam. Good to see you. King of Dreams, what up, fam? He says, SB, I picked up a shift for Sunday, 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. You know, if I come in Saturday night at at midnight or Sunday. Thank you, my bad. SB, I picked up a shift for Sunday, 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. If you know if I come in Saturday night at midnight or Sunday. Got you. That's a good question. But if it's 12 a.m., it's Saturday at midnight, which would be Sunday. You're confusing me now. But no, yeah, 6 a.m. Look at your A to Z. If it says 6 a.m. Sunday, then yeah, that's 6 a.m. in the morning on Sunday. So yeah, Saturday night. Because if you come in at Sunday night at 12, that's Monday. But you feel me? I would ask somebody ask your manager, because at the end of the day, he's one that person is one that can clear it if they're wrong. Not you can't be like, hey, SB told me, and they're like, who? You feel me? S what? So I would try to clear it up with your manager. But yeah, if I seen that, that's how I would take that. 12 o'clock Saturday night, 12 a.m. would be Sunday at 12, Hope that helps, King of Dreams. Hope that helps. Cold and dry. Right. At first I was like, I don't get it. What's he talking about? But yeah, this winter, cold and dry. And that's yeah. Oh, wait. Did I just skip over somebody? My fault. I just skipped over my fault. Bima. Hey, thank you much. Thank you much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Like I say, finances is challenging for a lot of people out there. So for you guys to give to the channel is a huge deal. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Bima. It says going to front half nights. Any tips on scheduling? On scheduling, not really. What's dope about it is you're gonna get a pay differential when you go nights if you're coming from day shift. I'm not sure what it is now. Back when I was in the warehouse, though, it was like $1 difference, which makes a difference. It makes a nice little difference. Yeah, it's not like $3, but hey, at least it's $1, I was actually thinking about going to night shift just to get another $1 now, but I was like, you know what? No, let me stop. But shout out to you, fam. Front half nights is dope. Any tips on scheduling? Nah, just make sure you're not going negative on your UPT and stay off the gossip and but scheduling wise, I can't really think of nothing. I like that schedule, I'm not gonna lie. But shout out to you, fam. Thank you so much for the super chat as well. Everybody in the building, if you haven't yet, hit the like button. Hit the like button. It helps the video once we publish it. Doctor Strange. Wait, who says their name like that? Mr. Anderson. I was like, where did I get that from? Anyways, that's the Matrix. Matrix is lit. Matrix is a super dope movie. Doctor Strange, it's me, Cletus. Oh, what up, Cletus? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm part-time and in school, so it's all good. Makes sense. Makes sense. Hey, thank you much, Annette Gulligan. Thank you so much, Annette. Truly appreciate you. All of you guys, thank you. Y'all not playing with them super chats. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate that, y'all. Really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Huge blessing. Thank you, Annette, and everybody else who gives. Thank you. Means a lot. Really, truly does. Cold and dry for this winter, yes, and even like and like naturally, like I was speaking more so the economy and just the times we're in. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a cold winter, but yeah, like the winter, the weather, it's probably gonna be cold and dry. Yeah, but I think in some places it's gonna be wet. You feel me? More flooding, more storms, more natural disasters. I think we're gonna see a whole lot more of that. You know what I mean? So just gear up as best as we can. How does your body feel in your 30s versus your 20s? Any major differences? Yes. One thing I realized is when you stop, I never felt a difference because I've always been active, especially since working with Amazon. You don't realize how much of a blessing that is walking around that warehouse, standing on your feet all day. Yeah, it sounds like it's a burden sometimes, but your cardiovascular system in America is something Americans lack. America is a heavy it's a heavy continent, if you feel me. It's heavy. You feel me? Like, no, but just being real, um, it's very unhealthy. A lot of people are overweight. So when you're working at that warehouse, you're really helping your body out. But anyways, no, I didn't really feel too much of a difference at all, except once I left the warehouse. Not gonna lie, because it was like a drastic stop in my cardiovascular exercise. Yeah, I still went to the gym, but when I was a PA, I was walking like 10, 15, 17, 20 miles a day every day. It's a huge difference when you do that and then you just stop. And then now where I sit down 12 hours a day, you feel me? Oh, I feel it now. Yes, I feel it. This is a scary thing. I was sprinting at my family reunion. I was sprinting. We did like some race. Oh, we was just racing. I was I was sprinting. It was some type of race I was doing. Yeah, running race. So I was sprinting, right? And when I was sprinting and I lost my balance. That's never happened. And I was like, oh, maybe I'm just tripping. Like, I just rolled, hopped back up. It was like, that was weird. I sprint again, lost my balance. That's not healthy. That's not good. So, what that was, I really don't know, but it was scary. Not really scary. It was just more so like, all right, I got to stop playing and really make sure I'm getting back and staying on my fitness, on my cardio. I think it was due to the fact I put on so much weight and just trying to sprint, you feel me, was just weird. Is somebody calling my phone? Hold on. All right. Weird. Can you guys hear me? I don't know why my live has been lagging. It don't make no sense. My live has been lagging. I pay for the best internet for lives because every TV in here needs Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? And it lags. I don't like that at all. It's like you pay money for something and then they don't provide there. Anyways, it makes I feel it. I feel it now that I stopped. But all I have to do is what I've been doing recently, getting back in the gym. This is a slogan, a statement. I don't know who made it, but it makes so much sense. A body in motion stays in motion. That's one of the truest statements now. You feel me? Just work out. If you don't work out, start walking around the block. You feel me? Walk 1 mile. Don't take that many laps around the block to walk a mile. Go do that. But you definitely want to do that, especially in these times, all these sicknesses and different things they saying that's supposed to come, that you're being healthy helps. You know what I mean? So yeah, kind of long rant on that, but hey, what's good, fam? What's good? Good to see you. Good to see you, Amen. Good to see you. Been a minute. Haven't seen you in a while, but good to see you. Glad you're here. Annette says, ASB, the world is going into a world war by the end of November, end of the year. My bad. I do not think we will. Oh, you know what? Why didn't I do that? Because I have my screen. I'm looking at a computer. When I look down, I'm looking at a computer because I'm looking at the questions and all that stuff. I just had it at a weird angle this whole time. Anyways, Annette says, you think we're going to go into a world war by the end of November, end of the year? I do not think we will see a peak season. Overtime will be cut. It's about to get real. We are in trouble. I definitely think a world war is coming for sure. For sure. I definitely believe that. Yeah, I can definitely see that happening. That soon, I hope not. You feel me? I'm praying that it don't. You feel me? I'm praying for mercy, God's mercy on this earth and this country for because I hope not. When that happens, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? Economy, food, all that stuff. It's just gonna be a wrap. So hopefully not that soon, but we'll see. You know what I mean? God's will be done. But shout out to you, Annette, and thank you much for the super chat. Been a minute. I know, fam. It's been a cool one. Good to see you, though. Good to see you. Sasha says, does Amazon have a universal stow rate for all FC buildings, or does it vary? It does vary. I don't know what they base it off of. I think time. I think it's time. Like they expect this building, if it's been open for 5 years, they need to be hitting this. Because I found that out whenever I would do away teams. Like their stow rate will be super low. And they'll be like, oh yeah, but we're gonna increase it to this at this month and increase it to this next year. When I came over here to Arizona to GYR1, I launched that building. And then after I launched it, I stayed there. And that's when I found out they were like, oh yeah, rates are here, but we plan to move up to this at this month. I was like, oh, okay. So I guess I don't know if that's how it always works. But from my knowledge, I think it's due to that. Like I think the only time you really see like a lower rate is when there's a newer building, or if they're just not that good, maybe. I don't know. But I did the only time that I've seen it was in the examples I've just given though. So yeah, yep, I would agree it would, and then it varies from building to building. Yeah, because that was the main question. Do they have a universal stow rate? No. Annette says, so this busy that we see right now will this busyness that we see right now will kind of come down in about 3 weeks, and people will be let go from Amazon. People that just got hired will probably be let go. No peak season. We are headed for that word. My bad. I'm just trying to not say that word too early in the vlog because they be trying to play games when you say certain words. But no, that's interesting. That's interesting. That's something that we do. That's why I be trying to tell people work the overtime. If you have it, I turned it down. I had the option to work it. I turned it down though, not just because I wasn't lazy. Mentally, I just don't feel. You know what I mean? Like I need to let my mental rest still. But if you do have the option of overtime, I would take it because this is not crazy talk. Can you see my finger? This ain't crazy talk. Sounds a little crazy, but for people that's looking around and really see what's going on, that's not crazy talk. Um, that's a possibility. It could happen. So I would just encourage everybody, definitely try to work the overtime, and try to be set up in the best position for whatever could happen. Sasha, ELP1 wants all of its stowers to be at a 305 for stowers. I think that's a lot, ain't it? I think we was at a 250 maybe, because that's per hour. Oh, I guess 305 ain't that bad, but I don't remember being at 305. If anybody else is in stow in the building, drop it in the comment section with what your stow rate is at. 305 sounds pretty heavy. Doesn't sound crazy, but Maybe just because I haven't been in Stowe in that long, so I could just be a little off. But yeah. Perfect Gematria says, whatever day your shift starts is the shift day. There you go. There you go. Also, if your shift includes Sunday and Saturday, you get another premium. That's a fact. You get if you're doing that front half night, you get the shift differential. Then, yeah, you get your weekend pay. And is there something else too? Nah, I think that's it. Yeah. Do get a weekend pay. That's a fact. Good looking on that, Gematria. That's a good point. I forgot about that. Front half has all the holidays, basically. So time and a half if you work. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Even though I'm front half days, but these woke kids working for Amazon are about to have a woke response. It's about to get real. We will be into we will be there you go. I'll use that word. We will we will be in conflict, and the draft will be done. We are headed for hard times. Woke people need to get it. Now I haven't looked into that. A draft, that's crazy. They really talking about that. I just don't see that happening. You know what I mean? The reason why I don't see that happening, we don't know, like, who's really gonna go fight for this country? I mean, really, you feel me? Like, I think people, that word woke used to mean something before it was commercialized and condemned. Like, it seemed like they tarnished it on purpose because it actually had meaning years ago, not recently, but years ago. But when you look now, it seems like more and more people do not trust this government. It seems like more and more people do not trust their country. And it seems like more and more people is not willing to go fight this war, any war. You feel me? Um, so I think that's going to be interesting. If they do that, who's going to go? Anybody in the comment section? Anybody tuned in? Are you down to go and get drafted? Let us know. But it seems, at least from, I've been on TikTok, and on TikTok you can have less of a biased opinion, and less, what's the word? It's less shadow banned on TikTok for the most part. For the most part, it's less shadow banned. You can have way more other opinions than how it's like how YouTube used to be. YouTube back in the day, all the conspiracy theories, all the critical thinking. You would have a different mindsets, people who thought this about that, who thought that about that. Now, purposely, all you see is official news channels, and to find any other objective, very contrary, and especially if you want some quote unquote conspiracy, you can't even find that stuff no more on YouTube. That stuff is gone. And the stuff you do find is what's that called? It's controlled opposition. That's a fact. But that's why I've been on TikTok. But anyways, on TikTok, I've seen a few people talk about this draft. I haven't looked it up. I wonder if it's a thing, but I've seen a lot of people talk about that on there, and I haven't come across one person like, I'm willing to go. Said no one. You feel me? Who's gonna go? That's the question. Annette, anybody in the comment section, if you finna go fight a conflict, I'm not gonna say the word. If they're down to draft you for the conflict, you gonna go? I'm not. You feel me? Everybody I've seen, they like, nah. I've seen patriots like, I'm not going. It's crazy. We're living in some special times. We're living in history. People don't know this yet. I believe and I've said this before, I believe we are living in the transition. The world as you know it ain't no going back to normal, ain't no going back to what we knew. In my opinion, I believe we are in transition to a new world. Look on the back of your dollar if you don't know what I mean. Sounds crazy, I know, but you feel me? Why is it on the back of our dollar? Why is this? You feel me? Anyways, you feel me? We can go there, but I'll just leave it there. But yeah, we in some definitely some pretty crazy times for sure. Perfect Gematria says back half still gets the banked holiday and can still work the VET if they want for the time and a half. Nice. Nothing but love for you too. God bless you as well. God bless you. Hey, good looking fam, good looking. Bima, didn't you? It's your second super chat, huh? Thank you much, fam. Appreciate that. Bema says, what do you say? What do you recommend? Oh, what do you recommend having a life and sleep? Would I recommend having a life and sleep? I recommend you have a life and sleep. Yeah, it's gonna be challenging. Working nights, it is kind of challenging just to keep a normal schedule because you work nights. You know what I mean? And you look, if that's you in your picture, you look young, so you probably got a lot going on. You know what I mean? It might be a little challenging, but it's doable. You know, me, you feel me? I'm old. I'm not old, but I'm not out here, and you know what I mean? I'm not trying to live the nightlife. You know what I mean? I'm not out here. So it's different. I love working the weekends because it's, you feel me? I'm not trying to be out there. I'd rather go out during the week. That's how you know I'm older. You feel me? Like, you want to go out? Hey, I be trying to go out. Bet let's go on a Tuesday. I ain't trying to be out Sunday, Saturday night. You crazy? No, it's about to be 1,000 humans over there. You feel me? Traffic every street. I'll be at the house. Oh man. But anyways, working front half nights. You can still have a life. You can have a life. Maybe challenging, but you can still do it. But definitely, I would say make sure you get your sleep though, because you'll feel it. You can feel it, but it's very doable. It's doable, fam. You got this. King of Dreams says, if you work night shifts, please try to sleep. See, yeah, for sure. I'm telling you, that's a fact. Make sure you try your best to get your sleep. Try to sleep at least 5 hours a night when you get home, or else you will feel like a zombie next shift. Facts. And that's even because there's times where I did that. I worked the shift and then I had something to do in the morning. That's the thing about working front half nights or working night shift. Life is all in the daytime. So you may work your shift, it's morning time, and then you feel me, you got things that you got to get done in the daytime. So you're like, you know what? Forget it. I'm gonna just get it done. I'm up now. The sun's up. Yeah, sounds good. You know, I mean, sounds real good until 2 hours, 3 hours before work. Because that's how it always works. You feel good until about 2 hours before work. Then all of a sudden you sleepy. And then 10 minutes before you go to work, oh, you really feeling it. You like, man, I should have went to sleep. Nah, you got to go to work for 11 hours now. So yeah, don't do that. Definitely get your rest working that night shift. Matthew, what up, Matthew? Good to see you, fam. Says Outbound is doing 11 hours, 5 days a week for peak this year. Nice. When do you guys start? When do you guys start, fam? I haven't really got like an official date on when we start at my building. Even my calendar on A to Z at the moment, I'm sure it's going to change, but at the moment, no overtime. Do you guys have that on your A to Z right now? Is it showing overtime days on your A to Z? Let me know. But 11 hours a week, 11 hours, 5 days a week. Sounds like y'all gonna be collecting, fam. That's what's up. Make sure you get your rest though, for sure. I know. I don't know why it gets like that. I have nothing running on the internet right now except this computer right now, and then the one behind me. Other than that, none's on the internet, and I have the best internet that they have to offer, and it does that a lot. I don't know. I don't like it though. I'm gonna have to call them. When you lift, are you into powerlifting or more like bodybuilding style lifts? Right now, I'm not into either one of those. I'm into losing weight. You feel me? I don't weigh a lot. But like I'm at like 230 right now still, and I'm trying to get down some. I'm trying to get down to like 220. I think that'd be cool. And I run, like last night I went to the gym. I did 4 hours. I did no, I did 5 miles, 4.5 miles on the treadmill. After that, then I did the incline bench. I didn't even max out. I don't ever max out. Why? For me, you know what I mean? Like I don't, you know what I mean? I don't max out. I don't want to injure myself. I didn't even get close to maxing. I only went up to, I put a 45 plate, 25 plate, and that's it. So, um, after that, I hit some tries, hit some shoulders. So my lifting is real, just normal. Not normal, it's above average, but nowhere near powerlifting or bodybuilding, nothing like that. Just in shape lifting, you know what I mean? But I'm kind of focusing more on my cardiovascular, running, power walking, just to make for health. You feel me? I want to make sure I'm healthy, not just out here looking swole. You feel me? Definitely trying to get my cardiovascular, making sure your blood's flowing and all that good stuff. I sit all day. That's terrible. I don't know how terrible, but it's bad. You know what I mean? So King of Dream says we are not going to a conflict over Israel, maybe Taiwan. I don't know, fam. Sounds good. Sounds good, but you got to, you know what I mean? Like, how long will these people think about? We still got what's the other one? There's another one going on still. Ukraine, right? Think about it. Ukraine, they going with who they going to Russia. If you're funding my enemy, you know what I mean? How long is that going to go on for? Like, how long does Russia allow that? You know what I mean? Like, think about it in the streets, right? Say you had beef with a certain hood, right? You had beef with this hood over here. Your hood's against a hood, but the only reason they are keeping up with you is because this hood over here is helping them, not physically, but they're giving them arms. We'll say that they're giving them Second Amendments, and they're supplying them the Second Amendments that's taking the lives of your people. How long do they not? You know what I mean? Do them other people not? You know what I mean? I don't think I think it is gonna happen. And here's the reason why too. Most here's the main reason. It's both sides are funded by the same people. And you feel me? War people benefit financially greatly in war. Um these bankers, international elite bankers, they benefit financially greatly during these wars. So most of this conflict is not even, you know what I mean? It's to not go too deep into it. I believe it is. I believe it's gonna go there. I think so. And also because they said it. They talked about World War II before it even happened. You know what I mean? And there's documents where they talked about three great wars happening. I think it's gonna happen for sure. Hopefully not soon. Hopefully not soon. But you feel me? I wouldn't be surprised. And this is just my opinion. This is my opinion. Hopefully I'm wrong. Messi says, "Are you at a Planet Fitness, LA Fitness, EOS fitness type? Do you have a home studio too?" Yes, I'm in my home studio right now. Um, I do the music in here. Of course, as you can tell, I do the vlogs in here. I got my little vision boards for, like I say, I'm back on my faith walk. So things I'm doing for the Lord. I do music for the Lord now. You know what I mean? Like some ministry stuff. Um, I got that on the walls over there. I had all my SB stuff over there, erased it. Doing my stuff for the Lord now. Um, yeah, this is it right here. I call it the dream room. But yeah, this is the studio and and the the studio and the vlog room right here. Call it the dream room. And for the gym, I go to EOS. I used to go to what's that thing called? I went to all of them. I had every gym membership for a minute. I was a gym rat. You feel me? Gym shark? No, a rat. You feel me? Lights is off. I was still in there. You would still hear me scrambling around through that place. But once the pandemic, everything opened back up, then I canceled everything. And the reason why I stuck with EOS is because that is the one closest to me, and there's more of those around me, and they're kind of almost everywhere. They're like the new 24 hours. So I'm with EOS. Pretty cool gym. It's all right. I like it. Except it's like the club. You feel me? Prime hours, forget about it. It's super packed. I was in the gym at like 12 o'clock last night. Packed. I'm looking around like, why y'all here? Don't y'all got jobs? You feel me? Like gym packed out, but I'm in Arizona. Arizona ain't got stuff to do all night. You know what I mean? So people will be at a gym like it's the club. I'm like, man, I'm going home. Oh, snaps. Um, Adam says, what do you say? Oh, first off, real quick, everybody who's tuned in, if you haven't yet, be sure to like the video. It helps the video out once we publish it. So please like the video if you haven't done that yet. everybody who's tuned in also, thank you so much for tuning in. All right. Now, Adam said, what would you say is the hardest job at Amazon? Easiest would be flats, I would say. Agreed. I love flats. You know what I mean? I'll go do flats right now. No, I wouldn't. I'm not- but flats is stupid easy for sure. Hardest job, I would probably say outbound as well. I'll probably say ship dock PA, clerk. Is that what they are? The clerks? Phew, oh man, they got a real busy job. That outbound ship dock could get real busy. And then the dock, loading them trucks. Me, I'm not a loading truck type of guy. I did it. It's better than loading trucks at FedEx. Facts. Because I did that at FedEx a long time ago. That that's why I be like, why is FedEx not under the microscope when it comes to the same way they do with Amazon? It's like a whole nother world. But even with Amazon loading them trucks, nope. It feel like a whole nother company. Yeah, but let me catch up. I got some comments down here. But shout out to you, Adam. But yeah, hardest job, I would say loading the trucks for me. Um, Amen says finally became a learning ambassador after a year. Okay, fam. Okay, we see you. We see you. We see you. Shout out to you. Go on the away team. Now that's your next assignment. All right. Say, go to HR, go to your manager, go to your ops. Say, listen, things is going to change around here because SB said so. Don't say that part. But go to them and tell them, yo, what's this I hear about the away team? I've kind of heard some stuff about the away team that you can, be an ambassador. Go on that. It's the dopest thing that Amazon has to offer for sure. It's a vacation that you get paid for. And if you're good at your job, you get to do it in another state. They pay for everything. Super dope. Do that once, but congrats once again on you getting that learning ambassador. Hypnotic was good, fam. The competitive hours are BS. The competitive hours. What competitive hours? I don't know what you mean by that. I know Amazon has had the same hours since I've worked there. So competitive hours, I don't know what that is, fam. If you can elaborate on that, I can, what I mean, I can give my thoughts on it. But shout out to you though, Hypnotic. Sasha says the worst part at ELP1 is that you got some managers walking around telling employees to be at a 305 rate or you're getting a write-up. It's going to be an impressive work environment at ELP1. I feel it, but I kind of expected that. I'm not surprised, I would say, that happened when the company just dropped over $1 billion on raises. You know what I mean? I think they want to see a return. In my opinion, I'm not saying that's what it is. My opinion. I'm not a representative of the company nor a spokesperson. But if they just invested $1 billion, and you got to think they're always paying more because of the raises every 6 months. So every 6 months, their employees become more expensive. So, and these times, you know what I mean? I can see why. And I think that's something, we probably will continue to see, especially depending on how customer spending looks for this quarter that we're about to be in, or that we're in now. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter for this year. So depending on how consumer spending is going, I think it's gonna be major come January. I'm not fighting a politician's war, right? Who is? You know what I mean? But maybe that's why they got the FEMA camps. Oh, hold on. Where my what's that thing called? Where my tin cat, my little conspiracy hat. I gotta make one. I got a popcorn bag, but I ain't gonna put that on my head though. Anyways, you feel me? Yeah, I don't think most want to do that. That's what I'm saying. Who's gonna do it? Talking about a draft, who gonna go? That's a very, like you said, I think a lot of people are thinking like this right now. I'm not finna go fight for nobody. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. We're gonna see how it look at Amen just said the same thing. He put agreed 100. Who's gonna go? Who? You know, haven't come across not one person, TikTok here. I ain't come across one who said, I'll go. You feel me? I'll go fight for my country. Said no one. You know what I mean? People, but see, this is what I'm seeing. People are for the country. They're just not for fighting all these wars. You know what I mean? That they don't know why they have to go fight. I'm not going, and obviously, so far, a lot of people here feel the same way. And it's funny, all this stuff going on, all the troops going everywhere else, they need to be here. What we're seeing, in my opinion, is the invasion in our own country. Not just our own country, in every continent where all these people are just going into. Yeah, I believe some may be refugees for sure. Maybe some. Who are these rest of these people? Sir, they just loading buses up. You over there. It looks like a deployment to me. We stationing you over there. We stationing 10,000 over here. We stationing 5,000 over here. Bruh, are y'all going to teach them the law? This seems like a deployment, if you ask me. But this is just my opinion. I mean, I'm not a representative of the company. Oh, so anyways, this is just bad, y'all. I forgot. Oh, yeah. So I say that to say they trying to send all the, people to this and fight that. We need our troops here. You know what I mean? Because in my eyes, we got an issue. We got a big issue. And they're low key not talking about it now. It seems almost like some of this stuff is a distraction because America was in an uproar seeing hundreds of thousands of people coming into our country. And then now it's like they said, oh, wait a second. Conflict over there. Conflict over there. Hurry up. Bring them in. Hurry up. Bring them in. Help them over the border. Put them in the bus and send them out. This seems like they're setting them up. Anyways. Am I for helping people? Of course. This don't seem like that though. This don't seem like that. I'm gonna keep going. If something, I'll elaborate if you want. I told you what it looked like to me. It looked like deployment. It looks why all these countries is just thousands of people going there. Come on. I'm not a representative of the company, and I'm not a representative of America. Okay, this is all my opinion. All right. Messi says my GM is under focus. Last month we had regional director on site. Ever experienced the same? What could it all mean? I have no clue. I have no clue. And come on, man. I'm getting tired of this internet. It's really starting to frustrate me. I don't know. I have no clue what that means. No clue, Messi. No clue. Annette said it. Yes, you said it right. A new world. I just don't want to say that last one because then they start acting funny with your videos and putting disclaimers on it. But yeah. And it's funny. You want to know why it's funny? Because people always was like, oh, come on, phone, stop playing. Oh my goodness. Watch. As soon as I get up, it's gonna kick in. What I tell you. This thing is annoying. I'm starting to think it's done purposely now. But anyways, yes, a new world. I believe that's what's happening before our eyes. I believe that's unfolding. I believe it's a plan, and that plan, they've hit the time and said it's time for this to be rolled out. That's my opinion. And I believe 2030 is their completion date. Hence why they have their thing called the Great Restart. I don't want to say the name, but it's just too much of a coincidence for me. That's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. But look on the back of your dollar. Why is that there? You feel me? Have you not thought that? Why is this on the back of my currency? You know what I mean? This ain't Egypt. What is this? And then you look up what that means. Come on, y'all. Come on. But anyways, you will own nothing, right? That's what they said. What this person is quoting, this is what Oh my goodness, this phone is like, it's not the phone. This little lagging is really frustrating me right now, yo. You will own nothing. That's what they said. That's on their website. Yes, that's what the people who's running, what they call the UN, they said that. And it fits perfect for what's going on, you know? It looks perfect. Um Been a driver for 2 years, SB. November 1st, transferring to delivery station, more opportunities there. What? Oh, okay, got you. That's what's up. Congrats. 2 years, my guy. You you feel me? You deserve that. That's you put in work for real. Um, Congrats on you hanging in there that long, handling business that long. That's a big deal. So definitely when you go into the station, I know when it comes to climbing the ladder as a driver, you only have like three layers you can go. You know what I mean? You can become a dispatch. After a dispatch, you know, you have, some of them have managers. Mine didn't even have a manager. Mine just had the driver, dispatch, a few dispatchers, owner. That's what we had. So definitely seems like there's a bigger and greater ladder for you to climb in the delivery side for sure. Congrats to you on that, my dude. What are you calling what are you calling our Freemasonry? Oh, right. Yeah. I just don't be you got to be careful when you use those words. You know what I mean? I don't use those words though. You know what I mean? Because they, at that point they start messing with your channel, shadow ban, all that stuff. But yeah, there is a global agenda for sure, for sure. King of Dreams. Sasha says nobody wants to work under stress and constant threats of write-ups from managers. There's a lot of shady stuff going on with the upper management right there. I can only imagine. Hold on. I'm gonna have to call my internet provider tomorrow because this is just like unacceptable right here. But anyways, yeah. Um, Threats from write-ups is not cool. You already have enough stress from just the regular job itself, let alone having to deal with some managers, breathing down your back. So for sure, I feel you on that. I would just try to say, try your best to um hit your rate. You know what I mean? Try your best, just try to cover your bases the best way that you can. Hitting rate, making sure you're not going negative on UPT. Also, watching your TOT. You know what I mean? If you're being asked to do something not at a station, making sure you document that, write the time down so make sure you're coded, all that stuff. So you can just, you know what I mean? Make sure you really have to cover yourself. Yeah, you funny. I appreciate that. James, what's up, James? Hey, got James in the building. Been a minute since we had James in the building. Good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Hope all is well, James. Good to see you in the comment section again. And no complicated parking lot when I go out, or I'm just going home. Right. And good to see you, James. Good to see you. Messi says, I am happiest when it's just me and nobody else somewhere. Miss me with the crowds, right? It's too many people, especially nowadays, the times we living in. It's like you got people wilding out. It's just we my radar, how my life is operating is on high alert. You know what I mean? High alert. Um, that's how I'm just living life right now. High alert because more's to come. More's to come, y'all. In the beginning of this year, for y'all that's new, on first podcast of this year, I said this is gonna be a bad year. My goodness, was I right? You feel me? Like, and that's all glory to God right there. But I did not even know what I was speaking, but Yeah, I'm just laying low key. You feel me? Staying out of, um, you know what I mean? I'm not hiding though. That's the thing too. I don't want to. I'm not letting what's going on hinder me from living. But I mean, I don't really got nothing to do anyways. Feel me? So, what am I gonna do? Watch a movie? I can watch a movie in my living room. Very, great. I love my living room. I watch a movie there. What I'm gonna do? Go to a baseball game? I don't like baseball. What am I gonna do? Go to a football game? I don't watch football. Now, if I did, watch those things, that'd be cool. Like a basketball game. Let's say, go see the Suns. I would probably do that. I'm not gonna lie. But I wouldn't want to go in the championship. It's too many people. Yeah, it'd probably be crazy. Crowd going crazy. Let's go. I'll go on the expedition game. You feel me? When it's not super packed up. But that's just where I'm at. Yeah, it's just too many people. Can you imagine the parking, the freeway, finding a parking spot, walking to the place, waiting in line? That stuff don't excite me no more. You know what I mean? That's just me and where I'm at in life, though. So, anyways, yeah, I feel you, Messy. Lloyd, what up, Lloyd? Said HRU Sav 4 starts in a couple weeks. Let's go. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, fam. We see you. Congrats on that. Congrats. Handle business. You got this. The Haunted Fisherman. That's deep. That's deep. First time I seen you commenting, so shout out to you. Thank you much for being tuned in. Ha. Peeps be hiding in the bathroom all the time. Says the Haunted Fisherman. Hiding in the stalls. For the first time, I had to pull out a chair that someone had set up in the bathroom stall just to hide out. I've never seen that before, but that doesn't sound too far fetched, just being honest. Funny for sure. Because why is that funny? Because it's believable. Yeah, I can definitely see that taking place for sure. And yeah, the fisherman, that's like that was almost not a normal thing, but almost. Most of the time when I went to the restroom, somebody was in there, and you just sometimes you hear the phone playing a video. You feel me? Like they just be in there, So that's like almost Amazon culture for that to happen for sure. Tall. My bad. I don't want to say that. Only God can judge me. We'll call you that. What's good, fam? Good to see you. Thank you much for tuning in. I start night shift at Amazon on this Sunday. Any pointers standing out within reason? Don't be late. Don't go negative on your time. Stay out the drama. I got my whole channel. I got a gang of stuff in there, fam. You feel me? So just go through the vlogs. I got a whole lot, but those are the main ones. Don't go negative on your time. That's how most people lose their jobs. Um, Stay out the drama and just do your work, and you'll be good. It's not a hard job at all. You got this, my dude. Annette says USA is broke. We cannot afford it. We keep printing money. The world's going down everywhere. Global conflict, biblical period. I agree. I agree in that. But I think it's being done purposely for sure. I agree. Just work hard. Facts, facts, facts. But not no, I'm playing. I don't want to say that. Work hard, but don't, you know what I mean? Don't hurt yourself. Work hard, but don't hurt yourself. You feel me? Don't hurt yourself. 12 years in every call center except for Verizon. I'm ready for it for real. You got this. You got this. Easy money. And just do your best. Don't get caught up. See, that's a fact. And that says, I think you're a very smart person, SB, and you are an angel of light for the Lord. Having said that, we need to look up to the heavens for Christ's return. Get your souls right. He's coming soon. I feel you. I feel you in that for sure, for sure. That's what I've been doing. You feel me? That's why I haven't been posting blogs on here, for sure. I agree. Look at that. Tari said amen to that. That's a fact. That's a fact. They put me back in damage land. Yeesh. Amazon should pay $5 more than the highest warehouse in the area is paying. Man, damage land. I thought people I knew some people who enjoyed it just because it's like they kind of got to be in their own little spot in damage land. But I don't know. I've never really heard too many people complain about damage land. but I only went there to drop stuff off. You feel me? I'm like, hey, this need to get fixed. That's really it. I didn't, so I don't know. But yeah, well, hopefully you get in a position, that you enjoy, my dude, for sure, for sure. Man, my lips feel like they're not dry, but anyways. I know what he's talking about competitive hours. When I was hired, they said they have flexible work schedules, which is a total lie, at least in my building. Got you, got you, got you, got you. Pat the Gamer. What up, Pat? Good to see you, fam. Good to see you, my guy. All is well, fam. All is well. God is good, man. Blessed over here, fam. Had a great week. I hope you had a great week as well. Yeah, man. Been good. Been good. Good to see you, Pat. Warehouse life. Amazon is the best as far as I am concerned. This dude is talking politics. I'm not here for that. Hey, I feel you, haunted fish. Hey, we actually talked about that earlier. Why? How come humans can't just be humans? You feel me? Like, hey, but everybody's due to their own opinion. You don't like politics, bet. You feel me? You don't have to stay. I don't like politics either, but politics is a reality. You know what I mean? Um, and yeah, we talk about Amazon on here, but we talk about everything. You know what I mean? Whatever somebody wants to talk about, we're going to talk about. It's not like I'm going to exclude this or exclude that or exclude this. Nah, whatever we want to talk about, we're humans. And what's so dope about this channel and the supporters, for the most part, we all know how to dialect without, like, that's low key almost childish. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they're talking about that. I'm going to leave the room, which is cool though, because some people are triggered like that. But I think it's more of an issue. Like, man, why? that seems more out of the ordinary. You know what I mean? Like, why is somebody being triggered like that? I don't know. I don't know. But hey, you're you're oh, he goes on more. Oh, it gets deeper on here, huh? Let me see. What's that? Adriana, what up? Finally got sortation operative. Hey, let's go, let's go. Shout out to you, shout out to you. Huge congrats to you. That is what's up. Definitely getting sleep. It took a week to get into not. Oh, okay, to get in. Not too long at all. Thanks for the heads up, SB. No problem. Congrats. So I don't know why I say, look, he got hot. No one's asking you. This dude is stupid. He's stupid. I'm gonna leave. Haunted fisherman. Hey man, I pray. Hey man, pray God softens your heart, man, and whatever is angering you with life. I pray you get through it, my guy. Because it's funny, right? He calls me stupid, but this is a grown human getting angry over a topic somebody talks about. That's like childish. Like, why can't grown people? We're grown, right? We're grown. You work at the company. We are grown. You can't have a conversation. All right, well, this might not be the channel for you. You know what I mean? I understand. It's okay. We can have that's cool. But no problem with that, fam. Like, if you have an issue with it, see it. You know what I mean? If you can't dialogue with people, like, how you just get mad and, oh, he's stupid. Like, you didn't even say nothing. You didn't give no rebuttal to anything I said. Just got angry. I'm mad. Why are you mad? Let me stop, man. Yeah, over here, you know what I mean? For the most part, we got supporters who can talk, even if we disagree. There's things that, I've seen people post, like what you just posted. I disagree with that. The way that was carried about seemed childish. You know what I mean? But I'm here to dialogue. I'm not going to cut off my live, and leave and get angry. Nothing like that. But anyways, shout out to you, fam. I pray all is well with you, my dude. As a man of faith, how do you stop yourself from losing faith from seeing what is happening all around the world? I got you. This right here. This is how. I've been in my word, man. That and prayer. Been in prayer, fasting. Um, because yeah, what you can see, what you see going on, it can be very discouraging. And that's the thing, we ain't seen nothing yet. It's going to get worse, y'all. It's gonna get worse out there. Um, it's gonna get bad. And I believe a lot more people is gonna be a lot more anxiety. It's gonna be a lot more people breaking down. Look at the system. The system is the system, you know what I mean? It's that's how though. You feel me? Just keeping my eyes the best that I can on the Lord, my dude, and pray. And that's what I do. You know what I mean? And that's been going great. Because how do you get faith? You know what you say as a man of faith? What you say as a man of faith? How do you stop yourself from losing faith? How do you get faith? It says faith come by hearing and hearing the word of God, right? That's what the good book says. You know what I mean? So that's make sure you still taking in that word. Make sure you get in that prayer. It's going to build your faith. And then your eyes, what you're taking in. Yeah, we want to watch. You feel me? We want to watch and see what's going on. But you don't want to. That's the only thing you taking in. Make sure you taking in that word too, man. That's going to give you that faith right there for sure. Silent Wolf says, it surprised me for the past 2 weeks. It's been slow. It's been slow for stowing. Always what? We just had Prime 2. Y'all wasn't getting slammed or you didn't have higher volume at Prime 2. I I felt it, at least in my building. Maybe that could have varied by building. But yeah, you should have at least felt something. You feel me last week. Shout out to Silent Wolf. Where you at? Mitch, what up, Mitch? Just popping in. Been working overtime, about to catch some Z's. I feel you. Get your sleep. And congrats on getting some overtime. Handle that. But yeah, make sure you're getting your sleep. Make sure your mind is rested so you're not overheating your mind and capitalize off the situation, off the overtime. Continue to work it, collect, handle business. Good seeing you, Mitch. Good seeing you. Um, King, wait, what did he say? King? Oh, that's about faith. King 209 or King's that name 209. Only God could judge me. You answered your own question. Everything has been foretold. That means no matter what of your no matter what of you're with God, you're covered in this life and the next. I feel you, but it's gonna be tribulation though, fam. You're gonna go through some stuff. You feel me? That's gonna test your faith. But you're right. You're right. He got us covered. But you want to build up your faith for what? You feel me? How you gonna react if you lose your job? Not to you. I don't want to speak that over nobody. But how does a person react if they lose their job to the whole livelihood? It sounds. That's the thing. Faith sounds easy. You just have faith. Sounds easy. It sounds rolls off the tongue. Great. You feel me? Break it down in Hebrew. You feel me? It sounds good until you got to live it. That's the hard part. You know what I mean? When it's in front of you, that's the challenging part. So, yeah, it sounds easy. But build it up. That's why it says build yourself up in the faith and make sure it says be strong in the Lord. Why I say be strong? Because you could be weak. You know what I mean? Yes, he got us covered, but make sure you are building your faith though for sure. Because it's finna come. It's here. Not it's finna come. It's here. You feel me? It's here. And that says people need to get ready, food, water, and be right with Jesus. Have food and water for at least 30 days. That's a long time. You know what I mean? Water go fast too. But you're right. Do the best that y'all can to prepare for sure. For sure, for sure. Getting ready to knock out this 4-hour shift in Stowe. An extra 20 added for incentive. That's what's up. That's what's up. Congrats on that overtime. Definitely capitalize, take advantage of it, and be responsible with the funds. Take care of business with it for sure, for sure. November month. I told them I was okay with being fired and collecting unemployment for 90 days and coming back. Is that bad? I'm super fast at rate, but just don't want to be trained in anything or cross-trained in anything. I feel you. Um, is that bad that you want to collect unemployment for 90 days? I mean, I don't know, fam. It's am I gonna do that? No. Well, everybody's different. Everybody's different. Like, can you afford to do that? I think one thing, do you have responsibilities? I think a person with greater responsibilities probably can't do that. You feel me? I can't do that. I have a home. It probably wouldn't be the best deal for me, but you feel me? If you just, I don't know your situation, but it sounds like you can do it. Would I encourage you to do that? No, but hey, you know your situation. You know what I mean? But shout out to you, November month. Shout out to you, fam. That's funny though. I've never heard nobody say that, like on the internet. I think I've heard somebody say it before, like, "Oh, just get unemployment." Um, hey, man, I wouldn't encourage that, but sounds like you got a plan. So, shout out to you, November month. Everybody in the building, if you're in the building, be sure to hit the like button. Helps the video out. Hey, please hit the like button for me. Indeed, what's good? What's good, my guy? How you doing? What up, SB? How you doing? I'm doing well, man. I'm blessed. God is good. Just enjoying this Thursday night with y'all, honestly. Just chilling, fam. Just feeling, but I'm doing good. Messi says, I know SB will be out trick or treating. Ha! Why you lying, Messi? Why you lying to these people? You know I ain't finna be out trick or treating. Messi, you are hilarious. She's funny. No, I'm not finna be out trick or treating. Appreciate that, SB. Of course, fam. No problem. No problem, my dude. I have my faith page where I'm documenting my walk. If you want that, hit me up on Instagram. I'll shoot you that page, my dude. Because over there, that's what we doing. We building up the faith for what's coming, for what's here. So if you want that page, so you can follow me on YouTube over there, send me a message on my SB Instagram. I'll shoot you the page. Indeed, I'm in the away team right now. What? I'm helping set up ML. I won my first away team, and I'm really let's go. Shout out to UMD. That's what I'm talking about, fam. Wow. Enjoy. Enjoy. My dude, you chilling in. I'm telling you, the away team is lit. Congrats. I'm always in damage land, hazmats, or donations. Shout out to you, my guy. Pat the Gamer don't be playing. Angel says, you right, SB. Stop giving them the time of day. Nah. I'm like, get over here. What was his name? Something about a farmer or something like that. No, I feel you. No, but I want to address him though. You know what I mean? Like that's what I do. Like I'm grown. I'm a mature person. Like obviously he didn't agree with something, but let's talk about it. If it bothers you, ask me a question. You know what I mean? Like, hey, SB, I don't believe. I don't know what do you what did I say? Maybe about the thing on the back of your dollar. So maybe I don't know, maybe that could be a patriot who doesn't believe their country. Who knows? That's the thing though. And I was so immature, didn't say nothing but you're stupid and I'm not here for politics. All right. It's you know what I mean? But the reason why I did give him the time of day, just in case he wanted to talk about it. But some people ain't that crazy? How can a human be like, how are you not mature enough to have a conversation? That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. That don't even make sense. Like, if I want you out of my proximity, all I have to do is bring up politics. Bet. You feel me? I'm gonna go to the movies. I'm voting. No, I'm playing. I don't vote for nobody, but you feel me? Like, and clear out the whole movie theater. I'm leaving this movie theater that I paid for because that guy has brought up politics. Yes. Boop, 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 boop. We got the theater to ourselves, y'all. Pull up. Like, how immature is that? You know what I mean? You can't talk to humans in a sensible manner. Like when did being able to disagree and still be human? Where did that go out the window? But see, that's somebody that shows you how programmed a person is. They're so programmed they can't like somebody because they have a different belief. Crazy. Welcome to the Matrix, y'all. Welcome to the Matrix. We here. The Matrix is here. Um, he said, but no, Angel, I feel where you coming from. But I am a person who likes to dialogue because maybe I can learn. I don't know everything. You know what I mean? I don't know everything. So if I can learn from somebody, or I can expound on why I think the way I think, it may help them be, open their eyes to something. Just be, dialogue like regular humans should, which, that seems like something that has been lost in our country for sure. Um, Lloyd says, can any Amazon employee get overtime? And can you get when you first start? Can any employee get overtime? You can. If they it depends if your department is in need of it. And when you first start, no, I think you gotta wait like a month. Once you get out your learning curve, I believe, then at that point, I think it's possible for you to work overtime. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that. I could be wrong, but I think it's a month though. You gotta at least wait to start getting that overtime. This lag is like annoying. Did I hold on? Let me see. Ugh. All right. Messi says, I try to keep the live light in areas being what good eats have you found in your new city? Nothing. Actually, there's some spot. No, I don't know. I think it's called Hawaiian barbecue, but that's not new. But that's really the only thing I eat out here. I'm not a person to try new food because food is like I'm real picky with food. If it look weird, if it smell weird, nah, rather I'll pass. I'm not like the one who tries. Oh yeah, here's the shell with this raw fish in it. Want to try it, SB? Nah, you know what I mean? I'm cool. So in and out, you feel me? I just had some cold stones. I'm a real basic, same type of food guy. Nothing too crazy out here, honestly, that I can think of. Just the normal stuff. But I feel you on keeping it light and airy. I feel you. Annette said, SB, don't worry about that. You are smart and tell it like it is. We love you. Appreciate you, Annette. Appreciate you. TJJ, a manager verbally attacked me 3 times and snatched the computer out of my hands, and I'm a PA. Yeesh, that sounds like a HR conversation that needs to happen. I'm just saying, verbally attacked. Yeah, be careful though. It's sad that you guys say that, but be careful going to HR. There's supposed to be a zero. What is it called? Retaliation. They're not supposed to allow retaliation, but you know how that goes. Yeah, they say that, um, but still, no one should be putting up with no verbally attacking, and especially snatching stuff out your hand. Man, listen, I've never dealt with that. I've dealt with the verbal. I had a female manager when I first started, and I don't know what she thought. I mean, I don't know what she thought. You know what I mean? I think because they believe because you want to move up, they can do whatever they want, you know? And she tried. And I'm the type of guy, I'm gonna put up with it. Talking crazy, It wasn't really talking crazy, just real smart. But I'm just like, you know what? This is helping me. This is helping me mature. Help me mature. But one day, she said something. I don't know what she said. And I didn't. I don't go off. I don't go off them. I know how to control myself. But I was like, listen, this ain't finna go down. You feel me? Like this is finna be corrected now. You're gonna talk to me with some respect, and I'm gonna talk to you with some respect. Um, and you know what I mean? And then we didn't really have no problems after that. But everybody, you know, there are situations and there are times where if you're being harassed, you got to go to HR. You know what I mean? You have to. So that sounds like you may want to think about that. And I'm not one for running and telling, but um I don't know you. You know what I mean? And then you can't be muscle man at work. You can't be the tough guy at work. That ain't how it works climbing up a ladder because people don't fight like this in the corporate world. they fight like this. Hold on. They'll fight. That's the thing. When people try to move up and all that stuff in the workplace, they be like, the manager goes crazy on them. They try to, intimidate, especially if it's a dude and he feeling, he think he's street or he think he's tough. He'll think he gonna talk crazy to the manager, intimidation, poke their little chest out, put, yeah, what's up? I'm tough. But they don't fight like that in the corporate world, y'all. They don't fight like that. They fight with this. This is what they fight with right here. Y'all see this? It's a pin. Like it's freezing up. This is what they fight with in the corporate world right here. You want to try to act, and I'm not saying this for you, TJJ, but I've seen people try to be tough with managers. My guy, this is how they're going to fight you right here. Oh, okay. You think you're going to embarrass me in front of everybody, and because you tough, you may be bigger than me, bet. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Right up. Scoot, scoot, scoot. You feel me? I'm just saying. So, but in your situation, if it gets to that point to where you feel me, attacked any type of way, you said verbally 3 times, that's too many. You know what I mean? I would go to HR and have that handled or bring it up. You know what I mean? It may just have to be and see what they say. Annette said, amen. Annette says, SB, God is using you for something great. You will see. I appreciate that, Annette. I appreciate that. I'm trying to get to draw closer to the Lord, Angel says, I know, but that's what they want so they can drag you. I rebuke them. Good looking, Angel. I feel you, but they don't drag me though. I mean, he didn't drag me. You know what I mean? It's just, if anything, it's like a distraction. But to me, it's not. To me, it's like, well, what? Why do you feel like that? You know what I mean? Like this could be, I like to dialogue with people who like, let's say when it comes to politics, right? I do have a rare belief in politics. So if somebody believes something else, I would be like, man, well, why do you think that? Man, have you ever seen this or has what you know what I mean? And dialogue like humans. Everybody's not on a human a mature level, especially nowadays. But you just, long as you stay grounded, you know what I mean? Don't let people move you out of character. Because you're right. Sometimes people will try to do certain things to get you out of character. Nah, you feel me? That's not gonna happen. But good looking, Angel. Appreciate you, fam. Do you see yourself working a second job again? No. Not if it's up to me, no. Nah. I'm trying to prepare spiritually. Like I said, what I think is to come, I don't think people gonna make it. That sounds crazy. You're like, oh, I think it's gonna be very tough. I think they're downplaying. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be very tough, and I think people. I think you got to prepare spiritually for what's coming. That's why I don't post on here no more. You feel me? So when it comes to a second job, nah, that's taking too much time away. I did 2 jobs. Yeah, the finances was good. I can't even lie. Paid every week. I mean, I get paid every week now. You get paid every week and then double 2 checks in 1 week. The money was great. You know what I mean? That money was real good because it was actually 3 jobs. I was getting paid from 1 job, getting paid from Amazon, and getting paid from YouTube. You know what I mean? It was good. But no, mentally was bad. Sleep wise, stress wise, terrible. I got gray hair, you know what I mean, from that stuff. So that's the thing. You want to make sure that we're balanced. Yeah, we want to make sure we got to take care of our responsibilities, but make sure you balance at least mentally, because you get one brain. You know what I mean? You only get one. And if you fall into that anxiety and that stress, that hits different. It hits different. You know what I mean? So if as much as it's in my control, I would not work 2 jobs. Nah, if as much as it's in my control. Now, if I have to meet my responsibilities, of course, you got to do what you got to do. But I don't want to though. For sure, I don't want to. Messi says, not gonna lie, not bowling this year. My perspective has shifted. I feel you. I feel you. Um, I feel you. That's all I can say. I feel you on that. Eddie, what up, Eddie? Good to see you, my guy. New hires cannot get overtime until after only 2 weeks. Are you sure? They're not even out the learning curve, and they got overtime already. Man, that's deep. I didn't know that. But shout out to Eddie. That's the learning trainer right there. So if anybody know, Eddie know. Eddie and what's our HR here? Messy. You know what I mean? No, not Messy, my bad. What's her name? Snaps, I forgot. Hopefully she's not watching right now. If you are, I'm sorry, I forgot your name. It'll come into my mind. I'm not thinking about it. But good evening, Eddie. Good to see you, fam. November month says, yeah, I got my assets and savings. Just was honest with HR. I'm still holding 1117. That's what's up. I really don't want to leave my department. It's just whatever. I feel you, fam. I feel you. What is this phone doing? It keep disappearing right when I get up. So it's saying something about my server, but there's nothing on the server right now but my phone and the laptop. So I got to call these people, man. But anyways, how's your stocks and stuff doing? Oh, no, never mind. What'd you say? But my department. Oh, you don't want to leave an apartment. If you don't want to leave an apartment, then you probably shouldn't. Then don't. You know what I mean? Because yeah, if you get into a great position at a warehouse, I'm not gonna lie, it's not promised that you're gonna get it again when you come back. Like almost 100%. You feel me? Unless you're like in stow or pack, you probably have a higher percentage getting back into that. But let's say if you was in some corner, like um in those departments, say you was in outbound, I don't know, jackpot, or if you was in, I don't know, these little, there's little pockets that you can get into. If you leave, they usually hire by business need from my experience. So it may be hard to or challenging to get back into that department. So I feel you. I feel you. Evangelist, what up? Parker, what's good, Parker? My PA purposely gave my station up to someone else for me, being 5 minutes late from lunch. Saddest part is I was not the only one late. He acts strange and always singles me out for some reason. I feel you. That happens. It happens. And the only thing you can do is just cover your bases. Try not to come back from lunch late. You know what I mean? Just being honest, because yeah, the rules you know what I mean? The rules are there to enforce for those that they want to enforce them on. You feel me? It's like it's a gang of rules. And how many times have you seen somebody get seen with AirPods? Nothing happens. Or they get back late to their station, nothing happens. But if it's somebody for whatever reason they don't like, oh, you got AirPods? They looking for you to have it. They looking for you. Oh, you got AirPods. Hey, right up. You know what I mean? So that's why it's always important to just try to cover your bases and just not break the rules. Not even break the rules, but not fall short, you know? Oh, Angel says, you right. I just been where they've gotten me out out of pocket. So now I'm scared to even go there with them. I feel you, fam. I feel you. Yeah. Now I've like I'm saying, I've talked to everybody, man. I can't really think of people certain people I haven't talked to. Nobody has really pulled me there like that. At least now. Back in the day, oh, for sure, for sure. You feel me? Oh, yeah, but yeah, I don't know, definitely got a little more patience, I guess, now. But I feel you, fam. I feel you. Eddie says they need 80 hours in path. Learning curve 3 to get that overtime. Nice. Good looking on that, Eddie. So what Eddie's talking about is to work overtime. Can you work overtime as a new employee? He was saying yes, as long as you hit your 80 hours in path, learning curve 3. Shout out to Eddie. November month says it's pick. I'm long energy, precious metals, oil, and pretty sure everyone can still catch the drop with short positions. Nice. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to Pick. Eddie says, been a while since I've been on here. Big, huge changes just rolled out with training on Stowe and Pick with AFE soon to follow. And then he breaks it down. We're going to check that out right now. Perfect Gematria says, I clock in at 7 p.m. and do my first scan at 7:25. That's deep. A whole 25-minute. You got lunch before you even start. Eddie says, now training consists of on-screen training known as IAT plus only 5 hours with an ambassador. Bruh. they trying to do away with ambassadors. Only 5 hours of training with an ambassador. Wow. If you cross train into a new path, there is now a do not move policy for 8 hours of being in path. I think that's what he's going to put. That's crazy. That screen training though, the screen training, I'm not surprised because that's kind of how it is in inbound. Inbound, when I was an ambassador, you trained everything. By the time I left inbound, you basically stood back. For the most part, I think you still do some stuff on the little Kindle, but from how it used to be, it did change a lot. And they have a whole lot that they just do off the screen. So that's pretty crazy. Definitely sounds like they're limiting the access of what you mean of what? My bad. I don't know what y'all talking about right here. My fault. Perfect Gematria says, won't be surprised. They have AI bot training and get rid of all the ambassadors. That's what I was just saying too. I wouldn't be surprised. I definitely wouldn't be surprised. But ambassadors are always going to be needed to some extent. I mean, he said 5 hours. That's crazy. Because what happens after that? I'm pretty sure they'll still just have them go answer the question if they need it. Because I had questions after 5 hours. I had all the questions. I mean, what's the thing again? Hey, is it XOO, BOO? What happens if I had questions, after 5 hours for sure. So that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting how that plays out for sure. I had an energy drink today too, and I'm just tired. That's crazy. Messi says, sorry, eliminating the access. Oh, got you. Yeah, it seems like they kind of been doing that for the last 2 years, cutting the fat as much as possible. So maybe that could be it there, I guess. But I don't see like how much would that I'm about to say how much would that save? Think about all the ambassadors throughout the network. You know what I mean? Not in path during being an ambassador for 3 days. Maybe they can be more productive. They can see some sort of productivity increase throughout the network if they're not doing that. I don't know. Who knows the grand plan on that? I don't know. I'm not surprised though, honestly. Eddie says, plus, here's some personal news. I've been working 60-hour weeks consistently. I've had 2 interviews coming up, one for area manager, one for learning coordinator. Eddie, I want to clap for you, but I remember you went into that back room at a Colt store. I remember you went into the back room and at a Colt store, Eddie. I don't know. Remember I said if you come back talking about you got a new position, I wonder what kind of deal you didn't made back there. Nah, shout out to Eddie, man. Shout out to Eddie. That's what's up. Congrats. I hope nothing was done in Georgia to get that. You feel me? Nah, I know it wasn't, but shout out to you, fam. Already, you got some area manager, what's that thing called? Interviews coming up. Congrats. I hope you get it. Hope you got a gang of knowledge, fam. So you would definitely be effective. Seems super cool. You definitely are enthusiastic about the job, and it sucks because you'll probably be up against some, brand new people from college or something. But nah, I think they got to have like some number that they have to hit for internal hires. From what I was told, I don't know how true that is, so that's just my opinion. But you deserve it though. Hopefully you get it, fam. Keep us posted for sure. Annette says, if any manager messes with you because they are a manager and it keeps up, go to HR. Don't take nothing, nada, zero, zilch. Um, I feel you. Yeah, because it's usually, you know what I mean? It sucks. But yeah, there are some managers who like enjoy trying to like exercise power over people, especially if they don't like them, you know? That does happen at all jobs. I'm not saying that's just in Amazon. I've seen that happen to a lot of jobs. People they like enjoy exercising their power. But one thing about Amazon, HR makes a difference. A difference. That's a fact. Facts. I've seen that for sure. It makes a difference. I don't want to say they're fighting for you at all, but um they don't play. You know what I mean? Especially if you got receipts. Keep all your receipts. If you got a manager talking to you crazy or doing something, keep receipts as much as possible, especially if it's through Chime or through the computer, messages, stuff like that. But yeah, nah, don't I feel you on that, Messy. Annette. Perfect Gematria says, have a person that sits behind the screen and answers every question. Each new hire they have a chat now. That's crazy. But it's not the same. You feel me? Like, that's the most annoying thing ever when you got to deal with chat. I hate them little chat box with the Bank of America that I bank with. I just had to use them for the program that I go through for uploading my music. I had to deal with them. It's like, yo, this is what I type. Want to speak to a human, enter. They'd be like, what can I help you with? Want to speak to a human, enter. But what is the subject about? Want to speak to a human, enter. I ain't talking to no AI. You feel me? Will Smith. I stand with Will Smith. I ain't talking to none of y'all. Give me a human. So yeah, them chat box are trash, man. Absolute trash. I mean, garbage trash. Like, when you have you ever taken out the trash on a windy day? You know what I mean? Dry trash, but then it's rain left over in the bottom of the trash from the time it rained before. That type of trash. Absolute trash. Anyways, my bad, y'all. Got a little carried away there. I don't like AI. Rogue, what up, Rogue? Rogue in the building. Let's go. Says, what up, SB and Amazon fam? I hope everyone is well. Shout out to you, Rogue. Rogue is over here at corporate as well. You feel me? Collecting and handling business. Shout out to Rogue. Good to see you, my dude. Good to see you tuned in. Everybody that's tuned in, if you haven't yet, hit that like button. Eddie says, so on day 2, learning trainers take over. I have structured my ambassadors for Stowe to focus on sled organization. My bad, y'all. One piece flow, quality, and bin sweeps. Then I follow up every day after. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's effective right there. Sled organization is huge for sure. I remember I used to be the one to have the most dense tote in the far back. That was one of the biggest things that helped my stow rate. The tote that has the most stuff in it, it's common sense, but I didn't think about it. Bring it closer. You don't know how much time you waste going to the back of the sled to the pod 100 times. You got Christmas gift cards in there, and you running 100 times from the back of the sled to the pod. You know what I mean? Bring them totes closer to the pod makes a ginormous difference by the end of the shift for sure. Eddie says, Rogue, let's go. Justin says, yo, there's this driver with the same rap name as you. Really? Was it me? It might have been me, fam. I did the driving YouTube. I did driving on this channel. There's this driver with the same rap name as you, but it's a common name. SB is a common name. It is. But shout out to all the SBs out there. Rogue, me too, brother. Working like crazy. That's what's up, man. Messi said, don't sleep on the ethics line because some sites have wonky HR people. That could be true. If you go to HR and you don't see nothing happen, then you might have to escalate higher above their head for sure. I've never had to do that. I've never done that, but I would. If need be, I would. You feel me? Like, this is the workplace. You feel me? Like, you're not finna, like, that sucks when you're in the workplace and you're dealing with stuff like that's unnecessary. That's like, come on, managers. Like, and sometimes that happens because they're having a bad day or personal issues. Because I've talked to managers like, listen, you gotta leave that at the door. You feel me? Like, your team is being affected right now. Like, I've talked to managers when I was a PA, and I told them you gotta leave that at the door. Um, but it's crazy because some don't know how to do that. You know what I mean? You do have a nice amount of new managers. They're still new to managing. They're still of how to divorce their feelings from the workplace as soon as they get there. How because they don't realize how that affects the team, but it does. But nah, I feel you on that, Messi. Rome says, Rome, Rogue. Yo, this internet connection is annoying. Rogue says, same here. Been taking advantage of OT. That's what's up, fam. Let's go, Rogue. Let's go, Rogue. Hey. All right, that's my 2 seconds of boosted energy for tonight now. Eddie says, area managers, especially new ones, need to learn to lead without authority. They need to learn to earn trust so they can partner with tier ones. They keep the buildings running. Right. But that position is new to a lot of them. That power and authority is new to some of them. So people can get drunk off of that. They get intoxicated off of authority. It's true. I've seen it. You feel me? I've seen it. People get intoxicated off the authority. Sometimes they drink and drive. They crash. You feel me? I've seen people get too little. They, you know what I mean? They got too wild, lost their job. But like you said, they got to earn trust. It's funny because the people is like the ones who talk about the principles, they don't be applying them to their job and they life. That's like for everybody else, but not them. You know what I mean? Weird, but it bees like that sometimes. That's what I'm saying, Eddie. That's why you're gonna be a dope manager, man. And hopefully you do get in there because we need more managers like you for sure. All right, player, keep it up. Good to go. Some videos. Oh, some good videos on here though. Good looking, November. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you. Perfect Gematria says my AM and stand-up goes and say this vest means nothing and he'll clear TOT anytime there's problems. See, that's dope. That's dope. That's super dope. Because what that does is, you know what I mean? That right there, that will, actually that will kind of lower yourself. So some employees don't like talking to their managers because how their manager carries himself as a manager. You know what I mean? They scared to go talk to their manager. But that's weird. You know what I mean? Like that must suck that you don't feel you can talk to your manager. But some of them carry themselves. They put the cape on. You feel me? The super Amazon cape, the Bezos cape, thinking they Jeff Bezos walking around. And some of the employees is scared to talk to him. So no, that's dope. Definitely setting the floor, setting the tone. Hey, no matter what, y'all can come talk to me, and people will come talk to you for sure. Granted, there'll still probably be some who's still scared, but some people would be terrified. The people you meet, you feel me? I've been an ambassador, PA, and I've trained. I can't even count. Probably at least I'm talking like got to be 600, not 600, maybe 500, probably like 500. Man, I don't feel like getting up to get that. Anyways, and the people you meet, you feel me? Like there's people that's just, some different people out there. Like that's terrified of, like, you got people who's terrified of doing something wrong, of messing up, like terrified, like shaking. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Like, man, I didn't know people could, you know what I mean? Like be like that. Anyways, but no, yeah, perfect gematria for sure. That's dope. Joseph, what up, Joseph? New managers need to learn to be level 5 leaders, or at least work towards that, as well as 360-degree leaders for sure. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Eddie says, "Yeah, I have my stories dealing with brand new area managers, fresh out of college and diapers. When I first started, they got messy. Laugh out loud for them, though. Oh yeah, for them always, because they don't know nothing, but they think they do. You know what I mean? And then you son them and you teach them and you school them. You feel me? And they be like, they don't have nothing to say because they don't know anything. You know, and yeah, I've seen that happen plenty of times. It sucks, but they learn." Joseph says, actually, all new leaders, not just managers. Facts. That's true. Because there's people who get that ambassador vest and turn into the GM. It's like, bruh, you just open the package to get your ambassador vest. The little plastic bag come in. You just opened the bag. You ain't put the vest on yet. You feel me? And you, Jeff Bezos Jr. So yeah, definitely not just managers. It's like I said, it was like authority. Any type of authority. Ambassadors low key got authority, you know what I mean? Low level, little, entry level authority. Then, PGs, but any level of authority, yeah, you got people who do act like that. This internet is hilarious. Perfect gematria. People get on PS1. Oh, my PS1. They get on problem solve one day or get asked to lead a group for a minute and they act all high. That's true. That's true. It's crazy how that happens. That's for sure. Pat the Gamer says, I still haven't gotten anything about my away team from my AM. They did say they haven't gotten anything yet, so I keep waiting. Do I think I got denied? No. Sometimes it could take a minute. I would just continue to follow up maybe once a month or something like that. And then continue to look for other away teams. You know what I mean? You don't have to just apply for one. You can apply for all of them. You feel me? I was applying for any away team possible. For sure. Oh, did I even read this? My fault. People get on problem solve day one. Oh, yeah. That's a fact. Pat the Gamer says, I still haven't gotten anything about. Oh, my bad. I just read that. Eddie says, everyone in any FC center needs to look at themselves as leaders. I tell all tier ones all the time, it's not just about how good you are. What are you doing to help the person next to you succeed? That's some good stuff. And that's for sure. Now, if I was in the tier one, I'd be like, bro, I'm just trying to get a paycheck. Oh man, but no, that's true, man, and it is true because a lot of people that go down the wrong path in Amazon. What's the wrong path? The negative mindset. People start complaining, and it's due to somebody else that you feel me? Somebody else has infected them. They've led them. Yeah, everybody's leading. Where are they leading you to? Everybody leading somebody, somewhere. That's just my opinion, though. But for sure, that's some good stuff right there, Eddie. Good advice. PNW Max, what up? Says, what's good, Famazon? I like that. Look at you over here creating some new lingo. Hey, why I hear somebody in my job was like, son. Oh yeah, Uncle Jeff. Blah. I'm like, I was working and we got little cubicles. I'm like, man, who that? You feel me? Who over there talking about Uncle Jeff? What you know about Uncle Jeff? Oh, and I didn't know him either. It's pretty funny. Hey, shout out to everybody who watches me in my building. Somebody walked past my desk the other day. It was two people. One of them, I don't want to say nobody's name, but shout out, you know who you are. It was like, what they say? I forgot. They said, son. What? Like, man, my favorite YouTuber, something like that. I don't know, but shout out to everybody who be showing love, man. Definitely appreciate it. I be feeling, no, I don't. I'm about to say I feel bad that I don't upload on here as much, but I don't, because it's for a good reason. But thank you guys, though, for everybody who do be dropping that encouragement and stuff. Appreciate you. And PNW Max, good to see you. Everybody who's tuned in, hit the like button if you haven't hit that like button yet. Messi says, not the problem solvers being pulled into the mix. Yes, problem solvers, get over here. Problem solvers be, whoo. You ever seen a problem solve lead? Oh, my gosh, they can't even walk right. Their head is like this. They all walk like this. Why? Because they got a crook in their neck, SB? No, because they head be big. They got big old heads. You see them coming from you being outbound. You see them coming from the inbound. Like, up, here come the problem solve lead. Head be big. You feel me? I'm talking, what's that one? Cone heads. You feel me? Remember the cone heads? They the real life cone heads. They be all right. Why do I say that? Just because you give them some people you put in authority, they don't know how to handle it. You know what I mean? I would always try to help them. Like, listen, hey, cuckoo, come here, come here, come here. Come on, stop yelling at other tier ones. Come here. Yes, I would have to pull problem solvers aside and have to remind them, like, listen, we need them. You know what I mean? Like, we're all employees here. Nobody's better than nobody else. It's crazy. Because yes, um problem solvers, leads, everybody, man. It's just crazy how people just really get big headed. But that's how you test a person. You want to give them some power, give somebody some power, you and see how they act. People change for the good. Some people change for the not so good. Peter, what up, Peter? Hey, big bro, how are you? How you doing, fam? Good to see you, my guy. Hope all is well. Sorry for the lag, y'all. Not sure what's going on. My internet has been tripping for the last few weeks on lives. Don't know why. I have the fastest internet that they provide, so don't know what's going on, y'all. But just bear with it. I'm gonna call them tomorrow to see if I can see kind of what's going on with that. But Peter, all is well, fam. Annette says, I'm so glad managers who act like that lose their jobs. Man, they be tripping. Yeah. Not all of them, though. Not all of them lose their jobs. Some of them are very good at playing the game. They know how to move like that. You know what I mean? They know when to give people an attitude. They know when to turn it off. They know when, the people to turn it off around. And those are the ones you got to watch for because they know how to move. You know what I mean? So not all of them lose their job. Some of them are very good at maneuvering as a snake, maneuvering as a power hungry manager. Those are rare, but you find them. They're, you know what I mean? At every job, I've pretty much seen that. Some, for the most part, they're not hard to find. They're not rare, but they're not the majority for the most part. But I think those are the most dangerous ones because they know how to maneuver like that. You know what I mean? And cover it up and, just got to be careful with them. But now that I think about it, in the long run, they usually do lose their jobs. The ones that I knew who was moving like that, they all but one that I can really think of lost. They don't got their job no more. You feel me? So it seems like, it catches up with you in the long run. It seems like. Peter says, I got trained on an ICQA this week. Now I have all access in all departments, pack and flow. Let's go, Peter. Let's go. Okay. Okay. We see you leveling up, fam. We see you leveling up. Let's go. Good stuff, Peter. Congrats on that, my dude. Keep elevating, keep growing, and keep shooting your shot for that next position as well. You got this. Eddie says, my own successes as a learning trainer were 3 of my ambassadors getting promoted to either a PA or learning trainer. Look at you. Eddie over here dropping his interview stories. He practicing for his interview right now. Eddie over here dropping interview stories. Nah, shout out to you, Eddie. His ambassadors getting promoted either to PA or learning trainers, and I've been given the opportunity to pick ambassadors for away teams. ROC1 has 4. That's official. Yeah, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that L4 for sure. I'm gonna be surprised if you don't, but actually, I won't be surprised. But we're not gonna even think that you got it. Eddie gonna get that L4. That's what I'm talking about. But then you can't be on here dropping, inside information and all that stuff because, I don't think they could do that. Eddie's, oh yeah, he said that one. Peter said they finally trained me in all areas, pack, flow, Ship doc, ICQA, vendor return, problem solve, learning ambassador, and gift wrap. You ready, man? You locked and loaded. Now, how you gonna remember it though? Because you're not gonna do all those things every day, are you, or will you? That was one thing. Because as a PA, you got to learn everything, but it was sometimes meaningless because it's like, okay, I learned problem solve, right? But then I never use it again. So when I needed it, I forgot how to do it. Shout out to everybody who knows everything though. Perfect Gematria says, as long as the numbers look good on the screen. Right. That's a big fact. And that's a bigger than big fact right there. It's crazy what people can get away with, long as the numbers look right, you know. Eddie says, congratulations, Peter. Sign up for a away team. Right, Peter. That's what it's timing for. It's time for you to hit that away team, fam. It's time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor, Peter, and get on that away team, get you flown out somewhere, let them pay for your hotel. You know food prices is high. Let them pay for it. You know gas is high. Let them pay for it. Go on the away team. Oh, perfect gematria. He says the perfect ones to add into the secret society. Right. They play the game, man. Man, for sure, right? My dog over there scratching on the door. Whew. If you guys haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. It helps the video out once we post it. 20. Man, that's a sub. All right, let me go back over here. Whoops. Where comments go? Oh. But other than that, I haven't really looked into no Amazon news. So I don't know if there's any news that's been going on. Matter of fact, let me just check real quick before. Hey, did they break down the 15 minutes for the UPT? I did not see that. If they did, let's just go with this one right here. No. I'm not gonna read that headline. That just sounds way too crazy. How a man turned what? No, that's crazy. What? Business Insider. Amazon tells managers they can now fire employees who won't come into the office 3 times a week. We got to check this out. This, what in the world? This supposedly just got updated. Marsh, what's up, man? Why you always waiting until I'm on the live to start wanting something? Here, we're going to read this real quick. This is pretty hilarious. Well, not really. If this comes into effect, not really. Let me see if I can change this, though. Oops. Boom. We'll leave it like that. So this little article says Amazon. This is from Business Insider. This was uploaded, or this was released, press release at 10 a.m. Amazon tells manager they can now fire employees who won't come into the office 3 times a week. Well, what were they doing before? Like, if they didn't come in the office, what were they doing before? It's not like they were just letting them stay home. Like, if anything, they probably used up UPT. But how long is that going to last for? So I don't really get. Well, let's read. That'll probably help. Look at all this red. Dow Jones negative, Nasdaq negative, S&P 500 negative, Meta negative, Tesla negative. Let me check. We need to check this Amazon stock. We're supposed to be able to cash out next month. Kind of funny how that happens every time. Wow, this is what I don't like. They make you try to subscribe for the news. Like, we ain't got enough stuff that we got to pay for already. Well, let's read what we can. We got a few lines we can read. Amazon is now giving managers leeway to effectively fire employees who fail to meet the company's 3 times a week return to office mandate. That's according 2, updated global manager guidance on Amazon's return to office policy obtained by an insider. Isn't that kind of funny how, okay, that kicks into play right when gas is going up too. Pretty funny. Amazon shares the guidelines and managers talking points through internal port, and we can't see anymore. Maybe I can go to another news thing and they let us know. That's crazy though. Amazon reveals first photo of the new Prime Air delivery drone. Amazon drone delivery program launched for prescription meds in Texas. Is it being carried out though? I think that's when it's gonna trip me out when I see an Amazon drone come to my house instead of a human. I don't think I'm ready to see that. I think I'm gonna get upset. Like I'm gonna run out the house and chase the drone. You feel me? Throw some water at him. Nah, I can't do that. But I would want to. You feel me? I don't want no drone on my property. You better bring a human over here. I'm not paying for no drone. Amazon put 300 electric vans on Seattle streets. That's what's up. Amazon says it has, that's okay. Amazon expands eco-friendly electricity vehicle fleet. Amazon announces new fulfillment center robots. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Fears of employee displacement as Amazon brings robots in the warehouse. Let's see what that's talking about. Amazon launches humanoid robots to free up staff. Bro, what? Yo, we here, yo. Amazon stock rises. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to hear. That's Amazon news I want to hear, at least until next month on the 15th. After that, yeah. But Amazon stock rises. That's what I'm talking about. Why Amazon.com stock jumped today. That's what I'm talking about. Amazon's upcoming earnings. Hold on, let's see what they talking about with these humanoids, though. Amazon trials humanoid robots to free up, quote unquote, free up staff. All right, so we're gonna free some people up in here. Nice. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do some what they call that. We're gonna do what's those projects when you used to do? Oh, we're gonna do some 5S. You gonna free us up to do 5S? Yes. No, we're gonna like free you up forever for working with us. Oh man, look at them. Oh, boop, 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 boop. Hey, Will, I know Jada tripping. She all over the internet talking crazy. I know, fam. We need you to come take these robots down at Amazon, fam. It's getting crazy over here. Look at them. I'm scared to press play. I'm scared to press play. Let me read some comments first because I'm scared to press play, y'all. All right, let me read some comments first. Prepare my heart, prepare my spirit for what I'm about to see. Prepare my attitude and my mindset for what I'm about to encounter. Yeah. Eddie, he said, when you learn new paths, you must be in the right path at least once every 90 days. If you're between 90 and 180 days since working a new path, you need a refresher. Facts. I agree. Any longer, your perms are revoked. Peter says they basically pull me whenever they need my help. That's official. It's always good to make yourself needed. You know what I mean? And that's a good place to be in. Eddie says, I own permissions, lost list in my building. Nice. Peter says where'd he go? The manager split my schedule. My manager have me work 1 week in each department. That's cool too. That's crazy. They utilizing Peter over there. They say, you know what? I have a shout out to Peter, man. You over there putting in that work. It's gonna be some crazy some red in Ohio or Tennessee that shoots the drone out the sky. Oh, right. I don't think they will, though. I don't think they will. Why? People are so dismissive of everything. Nobody's gonna do anything. That's the crazy thing. We are just witnessing everything go on and nobody do nothing. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Ain't nobody gonna shoot them drones. Everybody's gonna watch it happen, roll out, and complain about it on TikTok, make videos about it. They might make videos about it. This is crazy, what's going on? And then that's about it. Welcome to the new America. Rogue says, watch those stocks. Right. Oh, I've been watching, fam. Perfect Gematria says, imagine working right one of those beside one of them humanoid robots, right? Beep. Oh, I would be looking. I'll give him the side eye too. I would be looking at him after every scan. Like, man, you little robot, we're taking people's jobs. All of a sudden, he's doing his little job and he just stops. Zzz. I know who you are, SB. I'm like, what? He like, I don't trust them robots. I'm on my Will Smith. You know what I mean? I'm a Will Smith on this. All right, let's see. Let's see what's up with these humanoids. Prepare yourself for what we're about to see. Let's see what they're talking
about. We're not writers, but we help you shape your financial story.
Okay.
We're not an airline.
You're not?
But our network connects global businesses across nearly 160 markets.
Really?
We're not a startup.
What?
But our innovation labs use new technologies to help keep your information secure.
Wow.
We're not architects,
but
we help build stronger communities.
Oh.
We're not just any bank.
No?
We are Citi.
Bruh. There's two. Will. Bruh. They not finna make rate. If I gotta sit there, if I'm that black lady and I'm waiting for them, get them out of here. They moving too slow. That was okay. But see, they got little modes. They probably got them on super slow mode to make people think, oh, they're not there yet, because you're still gonna have people, oh, they're not gonna watch. Give it a year. They're gonna have them things hit, they're gonna hit rate. They got the hit rate mode. They watch. Managers with whips, you feel me, beating the robots. That doesn't go on. That doesn't happen now, though. Look at that. Why are they doing that? Why? Oh, we just want to, what they say, we just want to free up, we want to free up staff. What is that? What is his eyes? Are those lights? Did he blink? Did he just blink? No, he didn't just blink. What's first off, why is his eyes glowing? Are those lights? Are those mittens on his hands? Is he plastic? What is going on here? Is this eco-friendly? I don't like this. He ain't got no toes. Where's his toes? He ain't got, his kneecaps are backwards. Why is his kneecaps backwards? I don't trust him. Anybody with backwards kneecaps, I don't trust you. Why is his kneecaps backwards? Oh man, yeah, we roasting robots. Let's look at this again. Bruh, you finna get written up. First day. Look, manager over there, look, he is upset. Manager's already upset. He checking his rate. Look, he calling on the radio. Yeah, we need to bring the write-ups. We need more write-ups. It's not gonna work. All right, let me take it off. I really don't like the way his kneecaps look, though. All right, let me take this off. Oh, man. All right, we back in the comments. Imagine working besides one, right? And his kneecaps looking like that, I would be frustrated. His kneecaps would have me upset. That alone, I'm gonna be upset all night. Finna be like, hey, buddy, you need to work faster. That robot over there is in. Right. You know they will. You know they gonna compare you to them robots. You know they are. SB, you say you don't like the robots, but I mean, he's doing pretty good. Oh man. I've been with Amazon for 3 years. Okay. Man, you ready for that AM position, Peter? Let's go. You ready for it? You're right, bro. The world changes drastically, but people just accept the change, right? But it's a reason why they got. Yeah, that's true though. They do. Passive, very passive civilization now for sure. Eddie says, serious. Shout out to Peter. I have a feeling we are going to hear about him going even further. Right. Peter definitely gonna elevate. Peter says, I am aiming for the process assistant. You got this, fam. Easy. You got that, Peter. That's light work for you. Perfect Gematria says, if the robot can move that slow, why can't I? They gonna be like, because we only paid one time. We only paid him one time. You get paid weekly, sir. Them robots is one check until they gotta be fixed, of course. But that's funny. All right, y'all. But right when Duke came, we getting ready to wrap it up, y'all. But dude, it's good to see you. I'm glad you got to tune in for the last 5 seconds of the podcast. But everybody, thank you so much for being tuned in tonight. If you haven't hit that like button yet, be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Be sure to tune in next week. And I will see you here next Thursday. God bless you guys, man. You guys have a blessed week, amazing week. Had a super dope time chilling with y'all. We'll see you guys next week for sure. Other than that, have an amazing week, y'all. Other than that, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. It's your